Pokémon Horizons tackles a sensitive topic that's quite relatable to many of us. Episode 11 of Pokémon Horizons revolves around LIKO, Roy, and Molly wandering around Arboliva Forest, because Brassius told them in the last episode that it's where he last saw the shiny Rayquaza. Nemona's here too, but like she left right away. The forest looks just like any other forest, except there's this giant, elegant tree towering at the center. Now, we might be wondering why Molly is here and the rest of the Rising Voltaclers stayed on the ship. Well, that's because this episode is actually about her. When Roy leaves to explore the forest, LIKO and Molly have a wholesome conversation about their families. LIKO starts by saying that her mom is a teacher and her dad is an artist. And first of all, I totally relate to this because my mom is also a teacher and my dad is also an artist. Anyways, Molly asks LIKO if she also wants to be a teacher or an artist, to which she responds neither, and her parents are okay with whatever path she chooses. So this is where Molly talks about how jealous she is of LIKO because her parents are the opposite. You see, Molly comes from a Nurse Joy family, so her parents want her to become a Nurse Joy in a Pokemon Center as well. And she hates that. That's not what she wants to do. Molly doesn't want to be confined inside the four corners of a Pokemon Center. Instead of Pokemon coming to her, she wants herself to come to Pokemon and treat those who are unable to seek treatment from the Pokemon Center. And I absolutely love that. That's an amazing dream and incredibly honorable job. It's also something relatable to many people our age. I know some of you have families who want you to pursue a certain career you don't want, and I really hope that this episode can help you with it in any way that it can somehow. Throughout the episode, the gang finds an injured Wooper in the desolate area of the forest, and this Wooper is friends with the forest Pokemon who start attacking them. Roy also climbs the giant tree, which turns out to be a gigantic Arboliva. Strangely, Arboliva also has a Pokeball that's similar to Roy's. Arboliva awakens and starts attacking everyone because it thinks that the humans want to cause harm to the forest Pokemon. But LIKO and Roy distract it with a battle as Molly takes her time to treat the injured Wooper. All is well at the end of the episode as the gang manages to convince Arboliva that they bring nothing but goodness. And Wooper is just super cute here. Overall, the episode is just boring. Arboliva did seem quite threatening, though it reminded me of Trevenant in Sun and Moon. It's a typical episode for LIKO and Roy, but Molly's story was probably the only redeeming factor. Oh, and the early scene of LIKO inferring that Dot is a super fan of Nidothing because she owns a Quaxley and a Nidothing costume, that part was pretty funny too. Side note, I have a theory that Molly's Chansey will evolve once you subscribe to my channel. But yeah, I think Molly's Chansey will evolve through happiness to happiness once Molly and her family manage to repair their broken relationship. So yeah, this episode was a 24-minute snooze fest outside of Molly and a good raid battle. Hence, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10.